What is up, everybody? This is Dr. Pim here. Welcome to episode 6 of season 3 of WrestleSpeak Podcast. I am your man, the DJ of this, Dante Pittman. Joining me as always, the Buffaloian bulldozer, Mikey Bombs.
Hello, once again, everyone. Welcome into WrestleSpeak. We got some topics for you to enjoy, and let's ring the bell.
Yep, ringing that bell now. Ding, ding, ding. So let's go. Ringing that bell now. Ding. My bell has rung. Let's get it on here. Let's start with our topic today. WWE hiring freeze reportedly still in effect. All right. Major free agents such as Jay White and Nick Aldis have passed WWE by recently due to the hiring freeze that has been in place since the start of the year. But that could be about to change. Per FICO Select, the WWE higher-up has told some within the industry that the company is still communicating with potential new signings, and there is a hope that they will be hiring again sooner or later. In the freeze, including all this, but so far has simply been to talk. Contact was also made with White. He had a heavy interest in signing, but due to the corporate moves that were taking place at the time of the sale of the company, new main roster hires weren't happening, and both men have since begun working elsewhere. EJ Nduka was also contacted during this time via James Kimball, while WWE also reportedly had an interest in Hikilu, Tamatonga, and re-signing. None of these deals ended up having agents that WWE simply stopped responding to at some point. The freeze represents a marked difference from how WWE operated in the wake of Vince McMahon's brief retirement over the summer, with new WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque kicked off his reign by bringing back numerous previous release stars, including Dakota Kai, Karrion Kross, Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt. Ding, ding.
Let's ask Brandon. Brandon, are you looking forward to spring breaking?
Lord. Yeah, the first 8 topics a month.
And if so, who do you think's winning the NXT Women's Championship tomorrow night?
Oh, Lord. Let's see. Come on. I want to see that question. While we wait on here, my thoughts on this? And I kind of want to see Jay White in WWE. Yeah, of course, I have to change his name, but Jay White could be the best right now. I know
you got the first topic.
He's recently.
You got the first topic. I saw that. I'll be on for SmackDown.
But anyway, you got it. Anyway, I know Jay White's now working with AEW, but he's doing well over there, and I think if that's right now, nothing wrong. Next topic here. All right. So we have Mercedes Mone. God, I still think that was a stupid name. Have been re-signed with NJPW/STARDOM. Let me find it right here. Hold on a minute. There we go. All right, so fans can bank on seeing more Mercedes money in New Japan Pro Wrestling and Stardom. According to Dave Meltzer, Money and Bushiroad agreed to an extension of her current contract just hours before Stardom's All-Star Grand Queendom event. Despite the reported extension, Money lost the IWGP Women's Championship to Mayu Iwatani on April 23rd, marking an end to her reign at 64 days. There's no word on how long her deal has been extended. However, Money did announce during the post-show press conference that her next stop will be Long Beach for an NJPW resurgence on May 21st. Just Money made her NJPW debut, then champion Kyrie, the former WWE stars, then met in the square circle again at NJPW Battle in the Valley, when Money became the second woman to hold IWGP Women's Championship. She was able to freeway against ACM in Haisuki earlier this month before being defeated by Iwatani. It was reported back in March that Money's original Bushiroad deal will be up on April 23rd, which was yesterday. There were rumors that she was making at least as of late, though the 31-year-old has shared on social media that and interviews that she is interested in living in Japan full time and is in the process of learning more Japanese. One thing's for sure, Money's intent in staying in Japan to make new history appears to be continuing on for the foreseeable future. This is interesting to me. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry that you lost your title to Watani. Show some respect here. But she put up a good fight, of course. But, stuff happens. Hey, Michael, do you want to see Mercedes Money in NJPW/Stardom? Okay. All right. I guess not. All right. AEW Rampage moving to a new time slot this week. Let's check more about that here. There you are. Past you there. All right, AEW Rampage for the next 2 weeks will be airing in an earlier time slot due to the NHL playoffs coverage. Rampage, which is normally on TNT at 10 p.m. Eastern, will instead air at 5:30 p.m. Eastern for the April 28th and May 5th episodes. The show has been shifted around due to different sporting events because of the NHL playoffs. Last month, one episode of Rampage was moved to Saturday, March 25th. The reason, though, was because of the soccer game between Grenada and the U.S. men's national team. So far for this week of Rampage, only half of a match has been announced with Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes featuring in the tag team match against an unnamed team. The two started the team up together because they both have common enemies in Swerve Strickland and the local affiliate airing at its usual time slot, Wednesday, April 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern. The card includes two title matches. Jade Cargill defending her TBS championship against Tyler Valkyrie, while Orange Cassidy will put his TNT Jade Cargill will defend her TBS championship, while Orange Cassidy will be putting his all AEW International Championship against Bandito. Bandito, who signed with AEW back in October 2022, had been off AEW TV due to visa issues. AEWO Tony Khan is also going to be making an appearance, while Konosuke Tashita, who, after coming to the Elite 8 on last week's show, will team up with Kenny Omega to face the Butcher and the Blade. Heck yeah, this sounds like the Dynamite. Sounds like it's going to be a good Dynamite. Can't wait for that. All right. John Morrison wants to fight Jake Paul. Said he'd leave KSI looking up the lights. All right. John Morrison won his official boxing debut on April 15th at Clear Clash 2, and he seems unlikely to call it quits anytime soon. In fact, he's already said it's like okay. Appearing on the MMA Hour where Ariel Helwani, he expanded on why potential fight with KSI appeals to him so much. Maybe he'd be a little nervous about fighting someone with my power and speed, he told Helwani. Morrison doesn't see why he wouldn't be in the conversation for a future matchup with KSI, who only has one professional boxing name. Meanwhile, Jake Paul currently sits at 6-1 professionally after losing to Tommy Fury in February. So is that who's potentially standing in his way? I know KSI, wants to fight Jake Paul. He continued praising KSI further before taking a swipe at Jake. KSI, I think, is the best boxer in the Misfits organization, which is why I beat him. He added, Jake Paul is just a hand job, man. Though he admitted he had some work to do to catch up to Paul. He believes it would be fun to fight him. For Morrison, his boxing debut was all about testing himself. And CM Punk and Roman Reigns never could win a real fight. But if he does get his fight with KSI, it's only ending one way. He'll be up there looking at the lights. They'll give him the King Kong Bundy 100 count, Morrison declared. Be careful what you wish for, John Morrison. You might just get your wish. Yeah, just want you to be careful there, John Morrison. We love you and all, but KSI can whoop your butt. Kick your keister. All right. Trish Stratus reveals why she chose 2023 to come back to WWE. Trish Stratus is open about why she returned to WWE and what boxes she wanted to checked upon her. Busted open radio. The 7-time WWE Women's Champion said she wanted to make sure her long-awaited return to pro wrestling would be both challenging for herself and interesting for fans. I'm constantly proving myself to myself, Stratus said. And when I got the call to do WrestleMania, that was fun. It was fun to be in that capacity to do it at that level and at that stage. I'm all about layers, and it was like I haven't dipped into this territory again, for a long time. And it was like, can I do this? Left her in-ring career behind in 2006 when she semi-retired, but continued to wrestle sporadically. She was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2013, and she has actually only wrestled one singles match since 2011. But Stratus has made an impactful return in February when she ran out to help Lita and Becky Lynch win the Women's Tag Team Championship. As mentioned, Stratus later teamed up with Lita and Lynch at WrestleMania 38. And on last week's Raw, Stratus cost them the titles and turned heel on Lynch, which actually laid the groundwork for a major dream match. To be able to go back to this capacity felt like it's fun and it's a good story, she said. I think it's interesting. I always say whenever I went back, I has to check a few boxes. Like, is it interesting? Is it challenging for myself? Will the fans be intrigued by it? Will it tell something different that we've told before? A story that's different than we've told before. Man, can't wait. Just can't wait to see it. Woo! Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Oh, man, I grew up with Trish Stratus, man. Oh. Look at your mouth. All right. AEW's All In promoted at Wembley Stadium during the semifinals of the FA Cup. Soccer fans got hyped for AEW All In this weekend as the company's upcoming British debut was heavily advertised during the two FA Cup semifinal matches that took place at the iconic Wembley Stadium. Manchester City played Sheffield United, while Manchester United faced Brighton and Hove Albion, in both games seeing huge attendances at the National Stadium. During both matches, advertising for AEW's first ever show in England. The adverts got people talking on social media. too. With the AEW Wall, Dreammaker, or should I say Dream Banger said AEW OMB and have FA Cup semifinal match between Manchester United and Brighton. This is a pretty big deal. All right, hold on. This is a pretty big deal. They're going to sell those tickets fast with this kind of awareness. Matt Reigns also said, seeing AEW flash out at Wembley is surreal, honestly. Right, the all-in event will take place on August 27th, or what could end up being the largest show in AEW history. With Wembley Stadium having a capacity of 90,000 to be in this truly historic event. It's something that talents have been equally excited about. Mysterio threatening Tony Khan, legendary commentator Jim Ross, J.O. has admitted he also wants to be part of the show. Tickets for the event will be on sale on May 3rd. According to reports, over 50,000 fans have signed up to be a part of that. And while that is not a guarantee of how many tickets AEW will see, it certainly gives a good indication of the excitement that exists for the event. Whoa, boy, it's about to get rowdy over there. Ooh. Cannot wait for All In at Wembley Stadium in England. Holy crap. Jesus. That's going to be a lot of people. Gonna be a lot of people, man. All right. Recent injury believed to be serious. All right. Kevin Owens wasn't operating at full strength recently for a couple of shows for the Midwest. However, for anyone concerned that Owens would be dealing with an ailment that could sideline for a bit, fear not. It appears he's doing okay. During a live event Saturday night in Fort Wayne, Indiana, he appeared to tweak his ankle during the defense of the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship with Sami Zayn against the Usos. He was seen limping and still had a bit of a hitch in his step during a run-in save during the main event between Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. However, by the next night, Ohio, Owens seems to be operating without impediment. According to Wrestling Observer Radio, he did the same match and run-in minus the limp. While those in attendance at WWE latest live events are getting an early taste of a WrestleMania 39 rematch between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos, we'll be getting one on TV this Friday night on SmackDown. Regardless of the outcome, the warring sides will take their rivalry to Puerto Rico in early May for Backlash, with Zayn and Owens partnering up with Matt Riddle for six-man tag action against the Usos and favorite Bloodline family Solo Sikoa. Owens' issues with the Bloodline appear to be far from over, and luckily there is nothing progression forward with a couple of big matches on tap for the weeks ahead. It's about to get heated. Here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, 6, 7. All right, this is the last one, and Michael's taking over the SmackDown results. All right. Kurt Angle provides help update. May need neck fusion surgery. All right. The last time WWE Hall of Famer and Olympic gold medal winner Kurt Angle gave an update on his health, he was preparing for surgery on his back at the end of March. Speaking on the latest edition of the Kurt Angle Show, the former WWE star shared an update on his condition after that recent surgery, while also confirming he'll likely need to go under the knife again in the near future. I hope my doctor's not listening to this, Angle said. The day I got out of the hospital after my surgery, I went and worked out. I was supposed to take 6 weeks off. I never stopped working out. Angle explained that he did most of his workouts while sitting to help ease his back, and shared that he can currently only bench press up to 180 pounds. My upper body is still weak, and it probably always will be, unless I get this fusion surgery in my neck, Angle continued. But I don't know if I waited too long, so my strength in my upper body will never come back. Angle revealed that his recent surgery helped relieve him of pain running down his legs, though he still has to deal with some pain in his lower back. In the recent past, Angle has left the door open for a return to the ring. However, the former WWE star made it clear that he's happy with his career the way he ended it. And if he agreed to a follow match, it'll likely be a tag team match where he did minimal in-ring work in order to protect himself. We wish to care. All right, Michael, you got SmackDown. Michael? As soon as I find it. As soon as I freaking find it. Michael. Yeah, SmackDown. Damn it, Sarah. Hold on, y'all. We need Michael here. Michael, I did the 8 topics.
All right. Let's quickly talk about it, and then we'll. You can run through the results, and then I'll do my plot twists. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
You are cutting. You are frozen on my end. And you just muted yourself.
Damn it. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Y'all can hear me, right, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's LWO versus Judgment Day. And Judgment Day defeated the LWO with Priest pinning Mysterio.
And we all know why.
Yeah.
Ripley tried to get involved.
Yeah, of course. All right, sorry for cutting out, y'all. Just gotta do this here. All right, then we have the Vikings with Valhalla versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet defeating the Viking Raiders. Michael, your plot twist on this?
I don't have one. That was just a good match.
Okay. Of course. I mean, that was a good match. It was a good matchup. All right. We have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Remember the water incident last week on Raw? I feel like instant payback was coming.
Yep. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are still your Women's Tag Team Champions. Yep. Payback. With Morgan pinning Green. Good work. So it is Gunther versus Xavier Woods for the Continental Championship. This is Woods' first singles title match. I mean, I was rooting for Woods. I wanted to see what he can do. In the end, Gunther is still your Continental.
Xavier Woods has had a singles title match before. Remember John Cena when he challenged him for the U.S. title.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. This is his first singles since 2015. So this was 8 years ago.
And it was in my hometown of Buffalo, too.
Did you went to see a Raw episode?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Even the Dudley boys were fantastic.
Wow. I mean, man. Then we have Solo Sikoa versus Matt Riddle in a no disqualification match. And thanks to the Usos, Solo Sikoa defeats Matt Riddle.
And I guess it's due to the Usos.
Yep, that's what I just said, Michael Fazoo.
No, you didn't.
I said, and thanks to the Usos, Solo Sikoa defeated Matt Riddle in a no disqualification.
Well, still, you missed. Get over it.
Anyway, after that matchup, the Usos get the table into the ring and set it up. They deliver the 1D to Riddle through the table and stand tall over him as the show goes off the air. Well, are you ready for Backlash? Michael?
An okay show except for Sikoa getting the win.
First of all, I thought the show was good for me. The show itself was
except for
good me.
Sikoa getting the win. Matt Riddle should have got revenge.
I think they're going to save the win at Backlash. So, yeah. But anyway, so there was one match at Backlash that doesn't make sense to me. Omos versus Seth Rollins. That don't make any damn sense. I mean, look, Seth Rollins and Omos didn't even mention themselves into this build-up. Why? Why have Seth Rollins take on Omos? First of all, Omos is a big man. That don't make any sense. I mean, the rest of them do. Big boss man. Then at Backlash, it's going to be Rhea Ripley versus Selena Vega for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Come on. Yeah, eventually we know who's going to win, but come on, Selena. Come on, Selena. All the way, baby. Baby said, yeah, Medante. Come on. Also at Backlash, it's Usos and Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle. 6-man tag. 6-man tag action. Oh yes. And then also at Backlash, it'll be Cody Rhodes go one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. All right. And
The
here's
road
what's going to
raging
happen.
moron cowboy farm boy.
Don't let Brock Lesnar hear you say that. He'll take you to the ride of the F5.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I'm picking Cody too, of course. And here's what's going to happen tonight on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Triple H, the COO, the CCO or whatever, will make a huge announcement, of course. I wonder what that's going to be all about. Next, we have Bad Bunny returning. Oh, yeah. Not only he's the host of Backlash in Puerto Rico. I hope Bad Bunny will whoop Dominic's ass. Oh. Bad Bunny, I'm all down for that one. Then we got the new leader of the Latino No Order, Rey Mysterio, will battle it out with Judgment Day's Damian Priest. Who you got? All right. Anyway, Michael, are we ready for the WWE draft?
In 4 days, yes.
Are you ready to see some superstars get drafted? Come on.
Oh, yeah. And if Tiffany Stratton gets called up, this world's going to be freezing over.
I want her to come to SmackDown.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I'm gonna mention this to Jordan when he does his next episode of Chilling with Jordy. Oh my god!
Absolutely not.
She can come over to my brand Monday Night Raw. Oh, I'll be mad if they draft Bobby Lashley to SmackDown.
We haven't seen Bobby Roode as of late.
Bobby Roode is still feeling the effects of neck surgery.
How long has he been out?
I think he's been out since when we last saw him. I think we last saw him
Back in March of last year.
Yeah,
It's been over a year. I would think.
I know Big E's still out with a neck injury. Come on, Big E. We're praying for you, my brother. We praying. We pray for you, my man. We praying.
I want to see Robert Roode back in action.
And we'll see about that. We'll see. So, oh my. Oh man. What an episode we got here. Oh, wait, I forgot one match at Backlash. It's a triple threat match for the United States Championship. Austin Theory defending against Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed. Who you got, man? Who you got?
No doubt, Bobby Lashley.
Something tells. I love Bobby. I always respect Bobby. But I'm going to have to pull a Jerry Lawler and pick my man, Austin Fury, the next
Big
John.
Bang Theory.
Don't let Austin Fury hear you say that.
Well, he is the Big Bang in Big Bang Theory.
This man is the next John Cena.
Next, John Cena might be behind. He's a Big Bang Theory.
Look at that. Look at that man. That man's got the biceps.
He's like, what would happen if Tyler Breeze? He's like, what would happen if? Yeah, yeah. He's like, what would happen if Tyler Breeze banged a Deal or No Deal model?
Oh. Don't let him hear you say that, man. He'll go over there and hit A-Town down on your ass. A-Town down.
Not only that, counter and spear and jackhammer him to the next week.
Whatever. Anyway, happy 60th anniversary to the WWE Championship. Woo, 60 years. Wow, man. Just wow. Woo. Man, that was chills in the making, man. That's chills. What was your favorite WWE Championship to decide, Michael?
I like the Undisputed design.
To me, I like the Big Eagle title. Because that's the version of that title I grew up with. All right, cannot wait for Monday Night Raw. That's coming up tonight, 8/7 Central here on the USA Network. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for episode number 6 of WrestleSpeak Podcast, of course. Whew. Episode 6. Man. Wow, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. If you guys like this episode, if you like all my videos, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. Every time I upload a new video on my two YouTube channels, or when they go live. Thank you, Michael, for being here. Of course, the Buffaloian Bulldozer is here. Until we see y'all again next time. Ding, ding, ding. This match is over. Ring the bell. And we're all gonna ring that bell on out of here. Until we see y'all again next time. Time. 1, 2, 3. You're out of here. Bye. See y'all later.